we're going to talk about good things about money and bad things about money. You guys all know what money is, right? Okay, so what can you do with money that's a good thing? What's good about money? Mary.
Get stuff you need.
Yeah, you can buy things you need. What are some things you might need? Heavenly?
A house.
A house. What else do you need? Eloisa? Food. What else can you do that's good with money? Xavier?
Clothes.
Buy clothes. Eileen? Bills. And also, not just things you need, but sometimes you can buy things you like just to have. Jedediah?
Water.
Water. Like you guys can also buy games and toys.
And a dog.
Yeah. But you can do all these good things with money. And you can even, what's another nice thing you can do with money? You can donate it to charity. So people who don't have a lot. What are some bad things about money that money makes people do? Jack? You help. Isabella.
They kind of like you think you're better than other people because you
Yeah. Did you think of one, Jackie? You can come back to. Evelyn?
being greedy.
Greedy. John Ryan, did you have one? What are some bad things that money can make you do? Or that money does? Can you think of any? Mary?
Gambling.
Gambling.
That's game, yay. People gamble.
So sometimes money, if you have a lot, it makes people think that they're better than others, or they think that they are entitled to something. Does anyone know what entitled means? Mary?
It is for them.
Yeah, it's like you feel like you deserve something just because of who you are. So that it can make you feel like you don't have to work for things. Isabella?
Like having it all to yourself.
Yeah, just like keeping it for yourself. So what do we know that Fudge thinks about money from the book? What does Fudge think about money? Janine?
That you can buy everything.
But everything. What else does he think about money? Does he think it's a bad thing? Xavier?
He loves it.
He loves it. Jackie, what else does Fudge think about money? Do you think there's anything better than money? No. He thinks that money is just the greatest thing in the world. Isabella?
He thinks it's beautiful.
He thinks it's beautiful. He loves everything about it. He loves how it looks, he loves what it can do. So we know that there's some good things about money and that everyone needs money and that it's important. And we know that there's some bad things about money. And we know that Fudge thinks that money is the greatest thing in the world. But we know that's not true. So what are things that are more important than money? What are things that money can't get you? John Ryan?
Family.
Family. What else? Isabella? Love. You guys think of other ones? Besides just those two? Mary?
Happiness.
Happiness. What about your friends? Can you buy your friends?
No.
No. If you buy your friends, no one wants to be friends with you just because of how much money you have. You guys think of anything else? Jedediah?
Learning.
Learning. You guys can't. Well, you gotta pay for education, but you guys can't buy good grades. So when Fudge becomes obsessed with money in the book, one of the things that his parents do is they ask the grandma for advice. Do you guys remember that part of the book? So what does grandma say to do with Fudge? Do you remember? Do you remember? Is it good? Seth?
Take him to Washington, D.C.
Yeah. And what did that work out?
He started it.
Yeah. Made him like it more. So what you guys are going to do today is you're going to write a letter, and you're going to write a letter to Fudge explaining all the different things that are better than money. And you're going to try and give him advice as to why money is not the most important thing, and there's all these things And you guys can think of other ones that are more important than money. Does that make sense? Okay, so before I hand you guys the letters to start writing, how many of you have written a letter to someone before? And what were the reasons that you guys wrote the letters? Isabella?
To my dad because he was gone.
Okay, so because you missed your dad and you wanted to talk to him, so that's one reason to write a letter. Does anyone have any other reasons they wrote a letter?
I wrote a letter to my great aunt and uncle because this summer we're going to go to this hotel with them for a week.
Oh, that's cool. So you wrote a letter to talk to them about that. Okay, so your guys' letter is going to be giving advice to Fudge. So what do you need for a letter? What's at the top of the letter, Melissa? Dear. So what dear is a greeting. So you can say dear, and we're writing it to Fudge, so we're putting it in here. And then make sure you remember your comma after. It's going to be our letter. So first you need a greeting. And it doesn't have to be dear. It can be good morning or good afternoon. There's a bunch of different ways that you can title a letter. Dear is the most common. You guys can use that or whatever you want. And then what comes after the greeting? What's this part?
You write what you're going to say?
Yeah, you talk about what you're going to say. So this is the body. So what are you guys going to write in your body paragraph? In your body of your letter?
Telling Fudge that there's better things than money.
Yeah, and then what is at the end of a letter? Jackie.
Sincerely.
Sincerely, so that's, you can write sincerely, you can write thank you, as long as you have a closing.
Your friend.
And then what comes after the closing? Your name. And yeah, you can write your friend, your pal, whatever you guys want to do. So I'm going to hand you guys out the letters so you guys can start writing these. Make sure you have your greeting, your body, and your closing, and your name on it.
Yeah.
Things are better than money. Love can't be bought with money. Family is a gift that can't be bought because it comes from love. Happiness can come with money, but you are happier with family, friends, and love. Good grades like A or B's can only be by hard work, but it's easy.
Very good about the grades.